7 o'clock, and that's when the investigation became much more intense because he took charge of the situation.
Lieutenant Halford is one of the first investigators on the scene. Straight away, he notices that Pate is behaving strangely.
As I walked around the house, instead of Thomas sitting or talking to anybody or talking about it, he actually followed me throughout the house, made small talk with me while I was looking at different things, explaining things that didn't need explanation.
Police officers are very smart. This is their job, and they do this every single day, the investigator. So he or she may not put all the cards on the table, but just ask the question, where were you at this time?
And he's not telling the Bartlett police anything except for her leaving, she's gone jogging.
For Detective Halford, the red flags are stacking up.
Heavy rain, heavy thunder. Most people don't go jogging that evening if they're training for a marathon. As we were looking through the house, Micah's purse is still at the house. Micah's phone is still at the house. Her ID is still at the house. I mean, even when you go jogging, you go to the gym, you take your phone with you.
Dr. Everett Penn is a criminologist who has consulted with both the police and the U.S. Department of Justice. He is familiar with how missing person investigations are run.
You're looking for clues. Where is the next place to look? You're asking what telephone calls were made, what texts were made. What can give us an opportunity to say that this story is not over, that there perhaps is an answer when this person is at this place or that place?
While police begin piecing together Micah's last known movements, word is spreading of her disappearance. Melissa Conklin, a friend and colleague at Moga, the clinic where she works, helps coordinate the search.
I was like, I've got to go find her. What do you need me for? What can I do?
Micah and Thomas live near a basin of the Loosahatchee River known as the Loosahatchee Basin. Realizing that the search area is vast, Melissa calls in backup.
We called husbands. We went and got four-wheelers side by side, and we went to the Lucy Hatch Bottoms to look for her. We did that for a few hours and came up with nothing. We went back to her house. We started walking the same route that she would have run, and we went through all the crevices, the ditches.
I'm looking at culverts where she might have tripped. Would she have fallen into off the side of a road, off the side of a sidewalk? Where would someone have come by and tried to abduct her? Are there some places where that could have taken place? And I'm looking around. I'm just looking for any kind of sign about what's going on.
Everyone's doing all they can to try and find Micah. There was very little sleep had by anybody.
Back at the family home, attention is beginning to focus on Pate.
Who was the last person that saw that person? Often goes to the spouse. The spouse is probably the first person looked at.
There was one time that I asked Thomas, it just occurred to me, I wonder if they've had a fight. And I didn't get in his face or scream at him or anything else. I just said, did y'all have a fight? Or did you have a disagreement and maybe she's just left and spent the night with a friend or something? He said, no, they hadn't had a disagreement. Nothing had happened.
I think Lieutenant Halford knew pretty quickly that Thomas was lying because of some things that didn't add up. And that's when he moved us to the police station to continue the investigation there, while the police got the warrants and searched the house and continued the investigation there.
With Micah missing for more than 12 hours, Detective Halford ramps up the investigation. He gets the whole family to the police station to begin interviews.
This is where investigators do their work to find out
I
if there a reason
have
why this
finally
person is missing or
finished
perhaps even killed. These
the
conversations take place
Dynamo
where
Show.
officers, when investigators are looking to find answers to put together that timeline.
One of
One
my
minute.
first questions for Lieutenant Halford was, why are you taking Thomas to this other place? He goes, well, typically in these
Sorry,
situations,
people, one
the
sec.
first person you have to eliminate is the spouse. So we're going to question him